What's up, dumb fucks?
What's up, fucking man? You know the drill. Wake the fuck up. It's 2023, man. People are like the fuck.
Little do they know I'm wearing a diaper right now.
I'm worried with the poop joke.
Don't look at me. Don't judge me. I know I can't get up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't get up. I'm sorry.
No, please don't report me on Tinder.
I got nothing going on. I got no girlfriend. I got no one sucked my penis.
I'm grooming. I'm a groomer now. And thanks. 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
That was a good one.
That was clean.
Hey. You want to start the intro, Bob?
Wait, where are we right now?
We're in the forest.
Yeah, but how do we? We're in person though.
We're in the forest.
But we're in person. But where are we?
We're at your house.
This is my house. It's a lot roomier than expected, but you know, it works. Well, anyways, welcome to a very lovely, special bad takes on bad takes. We're with the lovely, beautiful Doron, who's fidgeting with the audio. We're stressing. We're making sure this thing doesn't.
Yeah. Sorry in advance. It cut out. See that? See that?
It's cutting out.
Yeah. If you want to say my sorry in advance for if my audio sounds like doonky boongy. This fucking microphone has been through the ringer and it is having trouble right now. If you want to repeat that.
So yeah, I don't know if the audience heard this, but Doron is, I don't know what's going on with his mic. His mic is cutting in, cutting out, popping. It's going crazy. I don't know if it's the mic itself or if it's like the cord.
I don't even know.
Cause like we haven't used these cords ever, so I don't know if it's the cord.
It might be the audio. No, it's not the audio interface because see, cut out again. Fuck this. It's so annoying.
So like the audience can't hear you when it cuts out.
I don't think so. They might be able to hear me on your end, but not on this end. Not on Doron's.
What the derp?
Not on Doron Island. On Doron Island, nothing is to be heard. Nothing can be heard on Doron Island unless I'm pushing down on it. Then they can hear me for some reason. How does that make sense?
So we're also being
There's
attacked.
a fucking bee here, Bob. Kill it.
We're getting attacked by bees. We already killed one out of the ferry
Welcome
station.
to episode 20 of Bad Takes on Bad Takes. This is the greatest podcast. This is the greatest podcast of all time. Can you say that? Can you say this is the greatest podcast?
This is the greatest podcast of all time. We're not nominated by anything but the Streamer Awards because we're too underground. We are the underground podcast. There is an underground podcast scene, and we are the head of it. We are the head honcho of the underground scene. You know, like you got.
We give head.
That's true. I hope that cut out on your mic, but. We are technically the biggest podcast in the underground scene. The top dogs in the mainstream would be like Jay Shetty, which is Cedar's least favorite, and like
Andrew Schultz,
Joe Rogan, all those fucking people. But who gives a shit about them? Actually, this is a nice podcast setup because you get the lovely wind, you get the bees attacking you, so you're like you see your life flash before your eyes. Flash, the greatest character of all time. Like, this is a lot more relaxing than being at home, you know?
Yeah, because you got the nice breeze.
Yeah, nice breeze.
You got,
I'm not naked.
You're not naked. You actually have to wear clothes.
I actually have to wear clothes. Well, anyways. Should we just dive? Actually, you know what? How are you?
Let's dive in.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Because you and Cedar's behind the camera right now. You guys were hanging out yesterday, right?
Yeah, he came over yesterday. Cedar's the man behind the camera.
How was that? Was that any fun? What'd you guys get up to? You make out? What happened?
No, it was fun. I'm just trying to talk in short sentences so it doesn't cut out.
Okay.
But it was a lot of fun. Cedar came over. He played with himself on my couch.
Mm-hmm.
I woke up in the morning. I had a shower. He was still sleeping. He looked very beautiful and very cute. He came over at like 10 o'clock. 10:30 maybe.
I have a question.
What might that be?
So I want to start off the show with a banger. This is not in any of my notes, but I've actually always wondered this. So
Bring out the notes.
So when you're sitting down, you're not stimulated by anything.
What do you mean?
But
Stimulated.
Like you're not thinking.
Bro, that's a cool word.
You're not thinking about anything in particular. You're not, touching anywhere. But for some reason, part of your body starts growing. You get a boner when you're just sitting down when you're driving, or when you're at
Is this
school.
because you just had a boner?
No, not maybe. But when you're at school, and like you're sitting down, you're focusing on work, and all of a sudden you feel it growing, and the teacher's like, "Hey, all right, we gotta present," and you're like, "What do you
Just fucking walk up there with a boner.
What do you do to A, prevent that, and B, if you get a boner, to get rid of it, to stop the growing?" You're like, hey, do you grab the base? You grab the shaft of it? You grab the tip? Do you just flick it?
You always grab the tip.
You gotta flick it?
Yeah, just give it a little. Man, usually what I do to get rid of my boner, if I have a boner and I don't want to have a boner,
Yeah.
I put it up in my waistband.
So you're just like reaching in there, you're like,
And what I do is I just do this. I'll show you. I just yank. I don't yank my penis.
yeah.
I yank above my penis. I pull up so it, like this, and then I let it hit, like sit, and then and then I put it back. I put it back the way it was.
I feel like when you're at school, because I'm going to school, we'll be there in person.
Yeah, you're going back to grade 8.
I'm going back to grade 8 because I failed. And I'm sorry, the look on Cedar, what he's giving me right now. Last time.
All right, Cedar, pull this up. Pull
Yeah,
it up for us,
Hey,
Jamie.
Cedar, pull this up. Last time in person, we always tried to talk about Cedar or talk to Cedar, but the audience was never able to hear what Cedar was saying. But just the look Cedar's giving us for talking about boners is he looks like he's melting.
It's like 2 minutes in.
Straight into boner talk.
I have a question. My boner doesn't go away.
Cedar does not approve.
I have a question.
Of boner talk.
Let's just say I had to go back and get XLR cables. I'm driving and I get a boner. What do What do you guys do to get rid of it?
That's what I was thinking. It's like, how do you get rid of it? Because I feel like if you grab it, it just grows even more because you're touching it. And it's more it's sensitive, you know.
What I actually find that works
Mm-hmm.
is if you have a boner, you ever squeezed your butt like
Hole. Yeah.
Squeeze your butthole, like squeeze it, and it makes that like contract. What are you looking at?
Nothing. Yeah, continue.
I mean, make sure no one's coming down the.
There are people coming down.
Really?
It's like when you squeeze your butthole.
When you squeeze your butthole, that's what helps you not get a boner. That's what helps your boner go away. It's what the fuck are you laughing at, you piece of shit?
No, it's just like it's so echoes. It echoes so loud that there's little kids could be walking by.
When you squeeze your butthole,
We're in a public park.
or if you
Playground.
have a boner, you just think about something that's not hot.
But then you start getting a boner for that. Like you start thinking about like your grandpa, and you start getting a boner. You're like, am I homosexual now? Am I?
Yeah, you're fucking.
I'm getting
you're
a boner.
definitely something.
Why am I
dude.
getting a boner for this? This is so weird, you know. But anyways,
Enough about boner for fucking 2 minutes. We're going crazy with boners today.
now we got the icebreaker out of the way, ladies and gentlemen, days and dems, and whatever's out there too. We can finally jump into the thick of it, into the notes, and
Bro, let's just fucking like talk about why I'm here. Why are Cedar and I here from the mainland,
yeah, why are you
from
guys
the
here?
lower mainland
From the lower
to
mainland?
where you live, which is the island.
Yeah,
I won't say where, but everybody knows where because I've already doxed you enough times.
so many times, especially
But-
this vlog coming up.
Let's explain why we're here. Do you know why we're here, even?
No, why are you guys here?
Well, we're here to take some cool photos, and
Uh-huh.
we're here to document the life behind the scenes of Bob Kennedy.
What the fuck? Seriously, this
We're
fucking
filming a
lame.
documentary behind the scenes of how you live your life.
That's so cool. It's so lame. That's gonna be the worst documentary ever.
That'll be cool. It'll be like, what's a cool documentary that
Jake
people would...
Paul jump.
I was about to say
documentary.
Jake Paul, the problem child.
But like, I'm the problem child, but I do nothing. I just like go to work, come home, sit on the toilet, sit on the computer, jerk off, go to sleep. And that's
Wake
it.
up, repeat.
Wake up, repeat the entire thing again for a year straight. It's literally been a whole year, and that's all I've done. It's all I've done. I wasted.
Yeah, what
a
are your
whole year.
hobbies?
I thought I had a bunch of hobbies, and I realized I don't.
Well, that's fucking awesome.
I realized I don't. I don't really do anything. I don't know. I just chill. I just be Bob Kennedy. That's pretty much it.
You just be bobbing?
I just.
I just be bobbing.
I just be bobbing. That's cool.
Man, I just keep looking around at like the scenery because it's so nice today. Like today is 23 degrees right now.
I was melting. I had to change. I was wearing jeans. I was fucking melting.
Yeah, I'm pretty hot right now, but not as hot as the guy behind the camera. That guy back there is a fucking beauty queen.
I wonder if the mics can pick up like the bees.
The
That's
bzzz.
so scary. Oh my god.
We're in the middle of the forest recording a podcast. This is crazy. I'm on the island for the first time in 1 year.
So are you actually making a Bob documentary? Like, what is this? What is happening?
You'll see when it comes out.
Oh my god. Is it gonna be like one of those things?
It will be like
a hit piece.
it'll be like the documentary that we made about Brody.
Oh, so it's a hit piece. God damn it. Fuck. Because I know you guys
It'll
definitely.
be cool. It'll be cool.
You guys definitely recorded The Office, with just like all my cups full of like tea and hot chocolate.
Yeah, we walked in there and I was like, I have to film. I have to capture this. And there was like popcorn kernels
Yeah, there was popcorn.
from like 3 days ago.
No, it was actually from yesterday. I was watching movies. I was watching an anime.
Were you watching Monster?
I was watching. Bro, it's so good. It's so good. That and yeah, you got the teacups in there. Because all I do is go in there, drink tea or coffee, and drink hot chocolate at night.
Have you ever masturbated in that chair?
No, I've never masturbated on the computer.
Have you ever sat at the computer naked without your...
No, I've never. Come on, I'm not like a certain person that we know that does that.
Who?
Brody.
Oh.
Brody's done that. I don't.
Wait, naked? Like, no underwear?
No underwear. He's told
Bro, his
us.
computer chair is scary.
What do you mean?
It doesn't, like, it doesn't sit straight. It has a fucking third leg, pretty much,
Yeah.
that shoots up, so it's always, like, wobbly. So
What?
he's like this all the time.
What?
And if he, like, moves back, it jolts back.
What?
Yeah, it's actually awesome. Yeah, it's fucking terrifying.
What do you
actually.
think of my setup, by the way?
Your
Other than
setup's-
the mess.
Your setup's cool. There's a little bit of mess, but I can't really say anything because I mess at my setup too.
Because it's not always that messy. It's just you caught me on a day where I had so many cups.
I think your setup's cool. You could definitely use some posters and LED lights and
Yeah.
get back into streaming for sure.
Maybe one day. Maybe one day. I can't make any promises because I don't want to say something and not act on it, you know?
Bob brought a list of topics today, so if this episode sucks, it's because of his topics.
Whoa, we can wing it. But anyways, a lot has happened since our last podcast, and by the time this comes out, it's all gonna be irrelevant.
Oh, Slenderman's there.
Slenderman?
We better hurry up.
Oh, yeah, we better hurry up. Slenderman's
Slenderman's coming. Slenderman wants to say.
You actually got me looking for Slenderman. I was like, wait, where is he? And I realized, oh, okay.
Hey, he's over there. You see him?
Yeah, I see him.
Oh, the camera can't see
The
it,
camera
though.
can't see it. Yeah, if you guys could turn around, you might be able to see Slenderman, but it's okay.
Dude, we should make a 360 podcast, like on YouTube, like a 360, like.
What's the point of that? What's the point?
Well, so you can set it up in your room,
So you can see.
and I can set up in my room and just get a 360 of each of our rooms.
So you'll see me. Oh, okay. So you see the setup, and you turn around, and you see the wall.
Yeah, and you see like the boat and the Mercedes, and then you turn around in my room and you see my couch and my mess.
Or
Behind the
if
scenes.
it's this, you can turn around, you can see Cedar, and he's like.
All right, pull up your
Stroking his
fucking
wiener.
notes. See what you got, buddy. See what you. What do you have today?
You can't say anything.
What did you bring
Cedar.
today for
You
the
can't say
table?
anything. Anyways, I think we should start a little bit light because some of these are kind of heavy hitting. So I just want to shout
Heavy?
out. Yeah.
I was gonna make a fat joke.
Make a. Don't. The only time you can make a fat joke is on Lizzo because she's fat shaming people, and that's not cool. She's a
What
bully.
is she actually?
She's a bully. Yeah, she's fat shaming people.
Bring that up first. Talk about that.
You want to talk about Lizzo? We already talked about Lizzo.
Fat shaming?
Yeah.
No, we talked about her being rude to her backup dancers.
Yes.
Is that the
And
same thing? Is that the same thing?
so what happened is they went on television. I don't know which network. It's an American network. and they had 3 backup dancers and the lawyer come on for a live interview. The interviewer was very uncomfortable. He was like, "What is happening?" He seemed super confused. He was like stuttering his words, just slow talking, like as if he's just shocked, put off guard. But these people were talking about how Lizzo fat shamed these people and that they were pressured to work super hard, that they shit themselves, and that Lizzo make them like eat bananas that are out of like strippers' pussies or whatever, like crazy
That
things.
sounds fucking awesome.
Perform more nude or whatever. But the big thing that caught my attention was, we all heard about this, but the lawyer came out and he says, these aren't the only people that were affected. He's been reached out to by a bunch of other people that he said he won't name.
There's a fucking bug that just landed on my head.
A
That
bug
fucking scared
landed
the
on your
shit out of
head?
me. Okay, go ahead.
Says that there's a bunch
You
of
see him?
people.
Look at that fucking bug.
Ew.
That thing was in my hair.
That was in your hair? Eat it. Anyways,
Cedar, eat it.
so
Come here.
so there was people that reached out to the lawyer that do not want to be named or present, but they do want to have their effect on the case, saying that Lizzo is one of those people that are uptight, who has a big ego, and is more so of a bully. Like, they've been bullied by Lizzo as well.
Have
So
you been bullied by Lizzo?
not yet.
Not yet.
Not
Wait, so
yet.
she's fat shaming people?
She's fat shaming people. Yeah, she's saying maybe you should lose some weight, even though she's fat positivity and she's big.
Watch what you say about Lizzo. She's queen right now.
She's fat positive. She's fat positive. She's like spreads obesity positivity. You know,
Obesitivity.
obesitivity. Anyways.
Spread that hashtag obesitivity, Cedar.
But this one's for
Get it trending. Get it trending right now.
this is for our K-pop fans, which Brody and Cedar are a huge fan of. Shout out to Jungkook for winning.
Shout out John Cook, man. Shout out Jungkook.
We are BTS. We love K-pop for winning
We
his
love K-pop right now.
10th musical award just last night.
Can we get a round of applause really quickly? Here?
So thank you. Congratulations.
Good job, John Jacksepticeye.
We're so proud of you. I'm surprised you didn't get conscripted into the army like the other members, but maybe he's too old for that. I don't know.
How old is he?
I don't know. Probably like 14. I don't know. But we love him.
How's that too old?
I don't know. They work differently in
Holy
Korea.
shit. That's fucking awesome. Wake up.
Because like the life expectancy isn't that long there, because they usually die at like 20.
What? No, the Asian people... Oh, they're Korean, aren't they?
Yeah, Korean.
Holy shit. I'm going to get canceled.
South Korea's fine, but I don't know if they're from North Korea or whatnot. Which
I actually have no idea. But
'cause
I
North
know
Korea, it's like you die at
I know
like-
that Chinese people live super, super long.
Yeah.
I wish I was Chinese.
They have like, they are superhumans. Asian people are superhumans.
Cedar's a godsend.
Us white people,
He is superhuman.
we are like scum. Those are superhumans.
Yeah,
Those are
you're
like
right, you're right.
super, because they stay young forever. They have super genetics.
John Cook,
That
come on our podcast.
bro, in China, it's so hot right now that if you thought face masks for COVID was bad, they're wearing full masks with just the eye slits and like the little mouth. It looks so fucking terrifying, and it's because they don't want to have the sun on their face, so they get wrinkles because they care a lot about their skin. And
Bro, you should start wearing that.
dude, it's so fucking terrifying because they wear it at the beach. They look scary. If you guys pull up photos for it, it's so terrifying. I've been
Jamie.
walking around.
Pull it up.
Brody, pull it up. Thank you.
Brody, pull it up. Thank you.
Anyways, we'll talk about Deji.
I went with Deji. Did he die?
No, but nearly. He's buying subs. You were telling me. We didn't mention this on the podcast.
He's what?
He's buying subscribers.
Oh, that was 3 years ago.
Yeah, but we should bring it back up.
Deji is Deji's a character. Deji's like I ran out of jokes today, man. I've been just telling poop jokes all day.
You've been telling poop jokes the entire time.
Deji's like if you mix poop with pee.
Poop, pee, farts, and armpits.
Pee and poop. Poo and pee and farts and armpits. Brody's new song coming out.
Pee, poop, farts, and
No, that happened 3 fucking years ago. Everybody knows what the hell happened.
I guess it's irrelevant. I wrote this when I was like out of the shower. I was like, oh, I
I got a great idea. Deji? Okay, Deji.
He bought subs. I don't know if people remember this, but CoffeeZilla just created a new website.
Did he?
Yes, and it's called LoganPaulScamsPeople.com.
Logan Paul created a website called DildoDanis.com.
What is on Dildo Dennis?
It is a picture of Dylan Dennis. Not actually him. It's like a Photoshop of him laying down with his face beat up, and it says it has like a countdown number of how many days since he fought.
That is such a stupid.
And it's like been 1,000+ days.
That's a stupid website.
It's really fucking. I pull it up right now. I'll show you.
I think the CoffeeZilla one's pretty cool because it shows like lawyers texting CoffeeZilla saying that he's gonna pay them back. He's still in it. Videos of Logan Paul saying he's gonna pay them back and scamming people and the whole story. Oh, is that the cake? 1,000 days. Okay, I guess it's kind of cool. That's kind of.
It's just this, and it's powered by Prime, and then
powered
there's like
by
a
Prime
thing of him getting hit
wow.
in the face. It's pretty cool waste of a fucking domain.
It is a wasted domain, but it's powered by
Speaking
Prime.
of domain, we made a website that will house all of our podcasts, audio and video. Because if you guys don't know, we make video podcasts on YouTube. We used to make them on Spotify, but now they're on YouTube. It'll house everything that when we make. It's linked down below. If you're listening on Spotify, watching on YouTube, no matter what, it is linked down below. So click that link and make an account on our website, because soon we're going to be bringing subscription-based stuff to that site. I'm trying to, at least.
Well, we're very excited for that, and we hope you guys want to support us and are excited for this extra content. But you know the show Top Boy, the best show on Netflix?
The greatest show on Netflix.
So obviously the new season's coming out. The trailer dropped a couple days ago.
Really? I didn't watch it.
You didn't watch it?
No.
It was it's a good trailer. It's not one of those trailers that spoil everything, but it's one of those trailers that kind of like what it showed was obviously Deshane versus what's the other guy's name? Sully versus Sully for a few seconds. And then it looks like there's another like it feels like it looks like they're gonna do the direction where halfway through the season it's gonna be Deshane versus Sully. And then the other half looks like it's gonna be like, oh, but something else is gonna happen, and Deshane and Sully must power up together, and with friendship must save the day. And they're like,
with great power comes great responsibility.
and sell all
Remember
the
that,
drugs.
Deshane.
That they need to kill the bro, because that's what I'm saying. Like Spain, you know, Spain still there's still problems going on there, like and some other things. They showed off like rioting going on in the city for some reason. Oh, bro, oh, not but Jamie's kid, not kid, but little brother, the younger one. He's
What's
like
his
a
name?
gangster now. He's like trying to join the gangs now.
I think they showed a little bit of that in the last season, and like the end of it, didn't they?
No, they shot him again.
Wait, what?
They showed Jamie going.
No, not at like the end, but like, who is Jamie's brother? Not the older one, the younger one, right?
Yeah.
Right after Ats died.
Mm-hmm.
Spoiler. This is the spoiler show now.
Yeah, it's alright.
Right after Ats died, they showed him like trying to get back at them or something, didn't they? Or
Yeah,
something, just like a little bit. I guess they're gonna harp on it more in this season.
And there was a scene where like he had a gun or something. Oh yeah, he was with like another chick,
Yeah.
that fat ugly little girl, and she was like getting him into shit.
Yeah.
Well, he ends up getting fucking like braids. He gets dreads in his hair, and
Bro, little man Jay.
he's joining a gang, and so he's probably gonna be out trying to kill Sully. Probably, that's my guess. But so anyways, I tried to hype up my parents. I was like, listen, you guys need to watch this show.
Listen, mate, literally, like, you need to watch this show, literally.
This show is
It's British and that.
the best on Netflix. You guys need to watch it. And so they're like, okay, we're excited. We watched the first episode. My dad walks away like quarter of the way through the first episode. My mom sits and watches it. We watched 2 episodes together.
And they said it was boring or what?
I look over. I'm like, what do you think? Is this for you? And my mom says, I don't know. It's like it's all about selling drugs, and it's kind of like too black for me. And I was like, whoa, what? What are you? What are you talking about? And she's like, I don't. It's just people selling drugs. Like, yes and not really.
But that's what happens in London. That's in the streets of London.
Like this
it's
is
supposed to be as true to the streets of London as possible.
Really?
That's what the producers were like trying to do, is like make it as true with a little bit of like exaggeration, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
But like
Drake in there.
With Drake executive producing it.
Executive producer.
The show wouldn't have happened without Drake. So, as I would say, for all the dogs, homie.
Which the album should. I thought it was gonna come out yesterday, but it comes out this Friday.
Oh, nice little sunlight. It's right on my face.
Really? Is it beaming into your eyes?
Yeah, it's okay now. It's gone.
So yeah, they were saying no, it's just not for me. And like, it's so hard to give them a fucking show that they'll fucking stick to and like.
It's just like you. I give you a show, you watch a little bit of it, and then just forget about it.
It's because there's so many shows I got fucking watching. You know, like for instance, they only like hot mid garbage.
I thought you were gonna say like hot midwife sex
No, they only love
shows.
Netflix produced mid shows. Like any hot garbage Netflix shits out of its
Like
bowels.
Too Hot to Handle?
No, they don't like that. They don't like.
They don't like reality shows?
Not a reality show.
So what's a Netflix hot garbage show? Let's just throw a couple of shit.
I don't know the name of this one, but it's a post-apocalypse where people, there's an infection going around where there's these mutant people where they grow like animal features, like they'll have antlers on their fucking head and shit like that, and like.
What's the name of it, Cedar?
Coyote ears. You've seen it?
Look it up. Can you look it up for us?
It looks so weird. Shows like that. They love. They weren't a fan of Squid Games. They weren't a fan of.
I loved Squid Games until episode 5 or 6, where it just changed completely. Where like they introduced the American like people, and they were talking like this, so exaggeratedly American.
Yeah.
Come over here, my friend.
Where they're where the agent.
Sweet Tooth.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cedar. Thank you.
That show is so, maybe it's good, but when I've seen it, it looks so like Netflix mid garbage, and they produce so many shows like that just pisses me off so much. Like they didn't like Ozark. They tried watching
Ozark is amazing.
Ozark is amazing.
My parents liked Ozark, and then when they tried to get back into it for season 4, they couldn't.
Bro, my parents will laugh.
Same with my dad too.
They would laugh at Big Bang Theory.
They laugh at Big Mouth?
No, I don't think they'll get into that. I think they'll probably be too gross for them.
Big Mouth is amazing. I think Cedar agrees.
There's so many shows I try to show.
Big Mouth sucks. Big Mouth needs to be canceled. It's a fucking child porn show.
It is the worst show in the world, and I don't understand why people love it.
Every girl loves it.
Yeah.
Every like high school girl loves that show.
Because they talk about periods. Like, I remember that.
I have a period.
I remember when I used to hump the couch.
I have a boner. I hump my pillow.
Like, it's so fucking cool.
Right, Cedar? You hump your... If you ever humped your pillow?
I have not humped my pillow.
I've humped my bed before. Is that weird? How did I do it?
Yeah,
Well,
how did you do it?
Thanks for that question, Cedar. You want me to explain?
Did you have like 2 mattresses and you just
No.
stick?
Let me explain. I'm laying on my side, like sideways, and like I'm rubbing my. Bro, why am I explaining this? I'm just outing myself. I feel like FouseyTUBE right now.
It's okay. It's okay.
I was a horny 10-year-old or 11-year-old. I think I was like really young,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, Cedar's enthralled right now, huh?
10 years old and you humped your bed?
I think it was like 10 or 11. Yeah. And I was humping my bed, laying sideways, like thrusting against the bed, like sideways, like laying on the bed.
Mm.
sideways and then thrusting sideways. Does that make sense?
I get that. I used to hump a pillow.
Audience, what do you think about that?
I humped a pillow before, and it just wasn't. I was like,
I never humped a pillow.
I humped it, and I was just like, because you get the idea. Like, I tried to put two pillows together and pretend like it was a butt. And
A guy's butt?
yeah, guy's butt, and I humped it, and I was like, this doesn't work.
Bro, this is the sex podcast.
This is the sex podcast.
This is the. We should just fuck bad takes on bad takes. This is now the sex show.
Sex tapes on sex tapes.
I love, bro.
Bro.
Sex Education is actually a good show.
That's a show that my parents
It's actually good. Have you ever
love.
watched it? No, it's good now. It's actually like really good now. Sex Education is really good.
It's a good show. My parents love it. That's the only show that they love.
That's a really good show actually. It's like well produced, well shot, and well written and well acted.
It's got some people from Top Boy.
It's just
that guy.
It's just hard to find. It's like hard to find shows that Netflix backs that are actually good.
Yeah.
There's like a handful. There is Ozark,
Mm-hmm.
Sex Education. What else is there? Top Boy,
Mm-hmm. Probably some other shit. But
Big
bro,
Mouth.
you know what Netflix
You love
does?
Big Mouth, Bob. Come on, I've seen you watching
I
it.
fucking hate Big Mouth. Netflix, what they do now is there'll be a good show that isn't backed by Netflix, and then all of a sudden Netflix will probably give them like another season, and then they will like buy like a spin-off but in the same universe and use the same name.
I thought Netflix has a thing where they only do like a certain amount of like episodes per show, no matter how well it's doing. Isn't it like 120 or something like that, or like
I don't know.
30? I don't even know exactly what it is, but let me look it up. But Cedar, can you look it up for me? Jamie, look it up. Jamie.
But like for instance, Vikings. That was a really good show until like the last few seasons. I didn't watch it, but they made Vikings Valhalla Netflix edition, and I didn't watch that. Or they made there was another show that Narcos. There was Narcos, it was normal, which is really good, and Netflix bought up two different adaptations. They did Narcos Mexico and then Narcos somewhere in like an Asian country. I forget what they called it. But it was such a weird show. Like, it just sucked. It was like a religious gang or whatever. It just felt it didn't have that charm that the other ones had. But anyways, besides Netflix, we need to talk about Fousey.
What the fuck? Fousey's already fucked. He got fucking arrested.
Yeah, Fousey.
Because he fucking called a SWAT on himself. And he's like, I have a gun to my head. I have a gun to my... I probably shouldn't yell that in the middle of the forest.
I thought it's not funny, but I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's not funny. It's actually very sad.
It's very sad because before this came up, there's been so many moments in like Adin
Cedar
Ross's
loves
streams.
FouseyTUBE.
You love FouseyTUBE, Cedar, and there's lots of stream moments where he's freaking the fuck out. Like,
bro, he just yells at fans in like malls and shit.
yeah, or when he was in the one mall, there's a sphere in a mall, like a big circle, and it turns into an emoji. And he freaks the fuck out. He gets scared. He's just screaming. Or he's in a shoe store in Ross, and he hears a J. Cole song. No, he hears Lil Uzi. The I Just Wanna Rock. He's like, yo, turn the song up. And the guys in the store turn it up, and he jumps on the fucking counter, starts doing the dance, like, yo,
Dude,
get down.
Fousey, I don't understand. That scared the shit out of me. I don't understand. Sorry, we're in the middle of a forest. There's random noises. There's random leaves falling. There's people walking past. This is awesome. What was I saying?
Fousey?
Oh, it really shows what the world has become, where people aren't like why are platforms giving Fousey a place when they know it's like mental, like he's not mentally there. They should like take his fucking phone away, take his shit away, and just fucking like why aren't none of his friends helping him? They're all just like yes men.
Yeah.
And it's very It's very sad.
They all just want to show up and collaborate with Fousey, like have him on their podcast or
Yeah,
like
it's
film with him.
very sad.
Like when he was on Bradley Martin and he kept farting. Did you see that clip?
Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry.
Is he want me to do it again?
Throwing it to fucking Bradley.
Okay, so he had this. What happened with Fousey is he had this guy trolling him. I think it was on Discord, and he was saying that he's like doxing his parents or whatever, and Fousey's freaking out. And then he's saying that there was a girl that Fousey really liked.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
And I believe she just became uninterested in him. And the guy says, I made her do that. I made her uninterested in you. And Fousey was freaking out, said, she's a plant. This guy is trolling me. He sent a girl to fall in love with me, or make me fall in love with, and to break my heart. And I'm like, you are so far gone that you're believing this stuff. And this is a mercy. Like, he's not taking his medicine. His therapist said he's not taking his medicine live on time. And it's not funny. But he was calling the cops, saying he's in danger, saying that like the hackers after him. And because he wasn't able to give any information, he just said, it's not funny, sorry, that he has a gun to his head and they need to come right now. And he doxed his entire hotel.
Yeah.
He doxed everything.
He's like screaming, like, come right now.
He's got to...
I have a gun to my head.
It seemed like he looked so defeated in the sense of like he couldn't describe who this hacker was and how to help the situation. So he just said, he's got a gun to my head right now. He's got a gun to my head right now. He's gonna pull the trigger if you don't come right now. He's gonna come right now. And so they came and they detained him, and he hasn't been streaming so that's good. He hasn't been streaming.
Yeah, he's probably probably sleeping.
Bro, you know what's crazy what he did? So Tana Monga, whatever her name is, Mojo.
Yeah, close enough. Tana Mojo. Tana Mojo.
She was at a party with Fousey recently, and because Fousey has a huge crush on Tana.
I heard about this as well. You can explain to the podcast.
This is funny. He made Tana uncomfortable at this party. Like
by farting in her face.
By farting in her face, saying, "Well, I'm sorry." But he was like harassing her in her
Camera
words.
issue.
He was harassing her and like touching her and stuff like that. And he sends her a voice message saying, "Yo, Tana, I'm sorry. I sexually assaulted and harassed you last night. I won't do it again. Can I come on your podcast? I won't do it. I promise. All right, see you." That is the craziest voicemail I've ever heard in my entire life.
What I think is crazier is this ad. This episode is sponsored by Rogue Energy. Bob, do you know what Rogue Energy is?
What's up, gamers? I'm Bob. So Rogue Energy is a powder-based substance like G Fuel and Gamer Subs, but even 1,000,000 times % better.
Why is it better, Bob?
Because they have amazing new flavors such as sour candy.
Sour candy.
Sorry, sour candy.
Okay.
And they got Purple Rain. What's that one?
Dragon
called?
fruit. Mango.
What else they got?
They got 0 caffeine, 0 sugar, B vitamins, 100% vegan, and it is goddamn amazing. Can I rant about it for a second? Listen.
Okay.
I love G Fuel. I love all those other ones, but Rogue Energy just takes the goddamn cake. I swear to God, they are better. They have no shitty aftertaste afterwards. I am a hard supporter of Rogue Energy. They also have hydration options if you are not into the caffeine and you just want that little electrolyte boost, like Bob was talking about on this podcast. He's like, I need some electrolytes. Well, look no further than Rogue Energy. If you don't want to buy tubs, what do they have, Bob? They have starter packs, right?
Starter packs. They're
where you
very
can get
cheap.
3. You can get 3 flavors for free. 3 flavors for absolutely free. All you got to pay is
$9.99 and plus shipping. How much?
free shipping. That's it. It's free.
Oh,
it's
free.
Absolutely free. What are you guys waiting for? Click that link in the description down below, or go to rogueenergy.com and use code BADTAKES10 to save 10% off on your order. Again, what is that, Bob? Go to what?
Bad takes 10. Free shipping. Just pay. Wait. Pay the shipping. It's
Go to
free.
Rogue
Pay the
Energy.
shipping.
Go to rogueenergy.com and use code BADTAKES10 to save 10% off on your order.
It's
Anyways,
free.
back to the podcast.
Bye. Okay.
So what topics do you have?
So Adin Ross, your favorite Twitch streamer, was streaming just yesterday, and he was at the gym with Floyd Mayweather, and he was like, "Yo, Floyd, what's up, man? What's up?" And Floyd flipped his shit on Adin Ross. He's like, "Yo, don't fucking film me. Don't fucking film me. Where's my money? You gotta pay me. Where's my fucking check? Write me up a check." He's like grabbing the cameras and shit, and he's like, "You know what? Get the fuck out of my gym. Get the fuck out of the gym right now." And it's Floyd Mayweather. You can't fucking, no matter how short the guy is, you can't fight him. You can't argue with him because he's gonna kill you. He'll kill you. He'll fucking, and you're dead. And you're dead. And fuck. So stupid looking at Adin Ross's dumpy little fucking diaper in his face. Just like
Adin Ross is fucked. Adin Ross is actually so fucked.
He is retarded. It's just him just staring at Floyd. It's like not understanding like what is happening. And the security guards, they're not gonna fucking fight. They're gonna fight Floyd Mayweather. Do you think the security guards?
Do you think a security guard could take Floyd?
No.
In size, yes. They could just like tackle him to the fucking ground for sure and just hold him.
Yeah, true. But yeah, true. But so yeah, they kicked him out, and then he posted on X or Twitter moments later saying he did a selfie with Floyd. He said, "Yo, content coming soon." He paid Floyd Mayweather to make some content, so he probably paid him like $100,000 or more.
No, way
more.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's probably gonna be the shittiest content. It's gonna be Floyd like
$100,000, bro. They paid fucking FouseyTUBE $50 million for his fucking kick deal or some shit, didn't they?
I think it was like 15.
I think it was 50. I saw somewhere it was 50.
5-0?
Five. Maybe I'm just crazy, but I swear I saw 50 million.
That was so wild. As soon as he sleeps with a drunk person, and he's getting sexual assault cases or whatever. No, that's not assault, but some cases that people didn't like, and Kick immediately is like, he's getting canceled everywhere, and Kick's like, "Yo, hey, $15 million, you come on our platform right now." Sign me up.
I'm rich. I'm rich. I forgot my fucking head.
Did you see that video where he's outside his car, like he's hanging out the window, he's blasting Drake?
Obviously Drake, because he has to meet him.
He's playing God's Plan.
G7.
G7. You know what G7 is? It's when you're in the.
It's Game 7. LeBron has
LeBron and his kid actually has a heart disease now.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
Which is sad.
That's actually very sad. Let's not laugh about that.
Anyways.
Let's go back to Fousey. Did you finish your water?
Yeah, I'm out of water.
How? You didn't even drink it the entire podcast. Did you drink it on the way back home?
That's what I finished it on the way home, and then I filled it up, and then I finished it again here. Bro, I was thirsty. I need some electrolytes.
Yeah, let's go get some Rogue Energy.
Rogue Energy. Do we have to? Oh, we just rolled it.
No, we already rolled the Rogue Energy ad.
So Donald Trump posted his mugshots. Did you see the mugshot?
I thought they were like AI.
No, those are real mugshots. Those are real.
Let me see this shit.
And I thought he was going to go in there with a big grin, ear to ear. But no, he went in even fucking cooler, dude. He looks like the Grinch. He had this big smolder on.
It's we look up Donald Trump. It's the first one that comes up is this fucking mugshot.
That is so cool. And he's selling merch of it.
This fucking thing?
That thing. He's selling merchandise. He started a website, and he's selling T-shirts and mugs of his mugshot. And I think it's fucking cool. And
he's a fucking genius.
He didn't spend the night in the jail cell. He spent like probably 30 minutes, and he paid his bail and came out.
Well, obviously,
it was like $200,000, and you have to pay like 10% of it or whatever, and I forget what else happens with the rest of it. But yeah, he walked in, took the mug shots, was in the cell for a little bit with a security service, and then walked right out. He's out. He's chilling. But that's so cool. A 45th president of the United States has a mug shot, and they had a bunch of other people like Kanye West's PR manager. She's involved in all of this for pretending to be someone who knows about the elections, trying to get someone to say that they rigged the elections, and she's smiling ear to ear in that mugshot. She looks fucking terrifying.
Man, the industry is going downhill.
Which industry? Entertainment industry?
Entertainment industry.
What do you mean?
It's so fucking... Everything is so crazy. Like, it's so extreme.
Yeah.
It's like mental illness and like races. Like, just... It's like... There's no fucking like... I don't know, man. It's actually just crazy.
I believe we reached a period in our lives where this is... America is... I don't know if I want to... Yeah, I would say all of America, because it's not politics, where it's like politicians have to be entertaining.
Do you think people forgot about Kanye West's whole thing?
No.
Because I think people are like, holy shit, there's so many bugs. They're like, oh, Kanye's new album just leaked. I'm so excited for it. Everybody's like talking about his new album and whatever. So I think people don't give a shit anymore. I think people just love the drama.
I
and
think
love the mental illness.
with Kanye
drama.
West, his fans are different. So, like, okay, let's compare it to, like, Lizzo's fans. For instance, if Kanye West were to perform, he doesn't give a fuck, and people love that. He'll say whatever he wants. Like, I'm, like,
So why do they love that, but they don't love when Frank Ocean does that?
Because the way Frank Ocean did it was, like, he was just an asshole to the fans directly. Kanye West, they've seen it as, like, crazy, and he knows he's
They
crazy.
see mental illness as entertainment.
They love it. Yeah, they love it.
That's why they love
encourage it.
Fousey right now.
That's what happened to Fousey. They're all tuning up to see what happens next with Fousey. Fucking.
What do you think is gonna happen next with Fousey?
I hope when he gets detained that someone comes up and fucking takes his stuff away and just say, hey, yo, go into rehab. Do something. You need to stop. This is not for you.
Like, go speak to a therapist. Go
Like-
fucking do something.
I hope that he actually starts taking his medicine again and stops streaming, stops the internet stuff, and goes back to, like, get a normal job, whatever that may be.
McDonald's.
He said he was going to be an Uber driver. He said
Really?
he was about to be an Uber driver. So just be an Uber driver. You got money, make an investment, like have some passive income coming in, have a normal job. That's fine, because this isn't for you, because we've seen time and time and time again that it eventually breaks you down. You know,
Yeah.
like you can have thick skin, but if you have a mental illness
You can have a thick skin with a thick dick,
and you're not
but still be a pervert.
exactly, if you have mental illness,
Anybody
and
hear
you're not
that
taking care
saying
of it-
before?
What? What are you
Anybody
talking
heard
about?
that saying before? You heard that saying before?
You'd be a big pervert.
Yeah. You can have thick skin and a thick dick, but still be a pervert.
Where's that from? You just came up with that on the spot?
From my head, yeah. I just made it up right now. I just thought it was a funny one.
Okay.
Anyway, what else do you have to say? What else do you have to say?
But yeah, like it's. I think we're at a period in our lives where everything has to be extreme. It has to be extreme for people to click and be invested and involved and be paying attention to it. You know, like
Yeah.
Hawaii just lit up on fire and like decimated all of Maui, and people are paying more attention to like Donald Trump's mugshots or fucking
Or
Jordan,
Fousey.
or Fousey breaking down saying I got a gun to my head, or Jordan Peterson going crazy again, or just so many
What reels?
yeah, like so many stupid
Rules?
shit.
What reels?
Like America's all about entertainment.
Yeah.
Like
It's not even America. It's the world.
it's the world, because you see people doing crazy shit for just clicks and views. Like this guy in the UK who's doing those crazy pranks, like
Kiss
stealing.
eye.
Not kiss. It's like this kid who's like 18, and he'll be like stealing. He'll grab like someone's dog and run away, or someone's like baby and run away for like around the block. And say, it's just a prank. I'm just a prank. I'm kidding, huh? Like just crazy
That's
shit like
actually
that.
fucking retarded.
Or he'll be in the train and he would like keep pushing the buttons to stop the train, or something like that. Like it's just stupid shit.
Juvenile little kids.
That and the Andrew Tate people, fucking like people who are like Andrew Tate, like Fresh and Fit. Speaking of Fresh and Fit, you know Fresh and Fit?
I know, Fresh and Fit.
They their entire YouTube channel just got permanently demonetized because
What are they gonna do? They already made so much money.
Well, they made a video saying, please
Go follow our Patreon.
follow our Patreon.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Please, please.
That makes sense.
But in the video, they're like, we don't need the money, but please, 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 I'm serious, please, we invested so much money in this. We don't need the money, but please go to our
Please
Patreon.
give us money.
Like,
we don't need the money because we already made enough, but we want more. So please.
they were like flexing, saying like we don't need the money, but also begging. It was so weird. But it's because they were DMCAing channels, so many channels, and that YouTube were like, hey, you gotta stop, and they permanently demonetized their shit.
How are we looking at the things here? How are we looking right now for time?
We're at about 50.
Okay, just making sure.
Anyways,
You know what? How are you feeling today, Cedar? You wanna come up here for a second? You wanna speak into the microphone? No, you don't wanna come up here. Okay. He's a bit shy right now.
that's okay.
Why are you shy, buddy?
You want to be on the podcast? Oh yeah, 'cause we say some crazy shit. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, you're okay. Come up here.
You
Come
wanna
up here, buddy.
You don't have to come up here, Cedar.
Okay.
Okay, bro. You know that Downy wrinkle spray that you got for $3 on
Yeah,
Amazon?
did you get it?
I bought it.
And what do you think?
I love it. I love it so
Lifesaver.
much.
It's actually
Lifesaver.
such a lifesaver.
Lifesaver. I used it today.
Yeah.
It's so, oh my god, I love it so much.
Yeah, because I don't know what's been happening when I've been washing my clothes and I like remove them. They're just wrinkly. Like half of them are just wrinkled.
Yeah, super wrinkly.
Why? Why the fuck does that happen?
I don't know. It's so stupid. Bro, okay. You've said lately that you've been looking for like a single player game to play, right?
Yeah.
Bro, get into. I would recommend Sekiro. Shadow
I
Side
saw you
Twice.
playing that yesterday.
Bro,
What is it?
so Jackson the guy played it. Most critical played it. Your favorite
When?
people played it like years ago. This is a pretty old game. PewDiePie played it. No, this came out like 3 or 4 years ago. Like this is like before Elden Ring.
That's
like-
when we graduated.
Well, it's before Elden Ring.
That's way before we graduated.
It was a long time ago. Like Jackson the guy had like.
Wait,
green hair when he was
no,
playing
because
it.
Elden Ring came out like last year.
Well, it was like before Elden Ring, and whatever. It came out a while ago, a long time ago.
What's
But-
it called?
Sekiro. I can't pronounce it. Sekiro. Shadows Die Twice. Holy shit! I can't fucking speak English. Bro, look it up. It is.
Shadows Die Twice. It came out 2019.
But
Yeah,
bro,
2019.
it is. It's.
That's only.
four.
Wait, but March. Yeah, 4 years ago.
It is.
You are wrong, Cedar.
It is such a fun game, and it's such a good game. It's challenging because it's a Souls game, Dark Souls, and it's hard, but it's not like say Elden Ring. I'm a little bit scared to get into it. It looks cool, but it looks like you have to like get all these cool gears and armor pieces and stuff like that in order to beat the boss. But this one, it's skilled based. You have to like make sure you deflect the attacks and you do. Bro, the combat is so satisfying. It literally looks like
Is it
a
because
movie. Like an anime.
Fortnite's combat?
Okay, it's not like Fortnite's combat, but it's better. It's
Better than Fortnite's combat?
dude. It's so fucking cool,
Fortnite?
bro. You're
Is it like better than Minecraft? Is it better than Roblox's combat?
no.
Okay, okay.
But-
okay.
You can like there could be a guy with a spear and he'll go to stab you and you click a combo and your guy will like step on the spear, like kick his leg and
So it's
stab
like
him on the
Assassin's Creed.
head. Bro, it's nothing like Assassin's Creed.
It's better?
There is
It's worse than Assassin's Creed?
there is stealth. Like you can like sneak by and like assassinate people and like jump and assassinate people and shit like that.
Is it in third person or first?
Third. Bro, it is so good. It's so much fun. But it is really challenging. But as long as you keep going back and back, you get better. And it's so much fun. Oh my god, it's so cool. And you get a grapple hook. Bro, the grapple hook is so much fun. You're zipping around and you zip above someone and stab them in the head. It's so much fun.
Is it like a open world?
It's linear and open world. So it's like you have a certain path you can follow, but then there's certain paths that branch on into different worlds and stuff
I
like
see.
that. But it's
You're
not,
like a ninja or something? Or like, what are you?
yeah, you're like a shinobi, which is kind of like a ninja.
Mm-hmm.
But you have bosses you have to fight, and the bosses, they're tough, but it's so cinematic. Oh my god, it's so much fun. It's so much. I so recommend it. It'll be a fun game to stream too. It's so cool. Please play it.
I'll look into it.
And it's not that big. I think it's like 10 gigabytes.
1310.
13 to 10 gigabytes.
1,310
Yeah,
gigabytes.
it's 1,103. Yeah. But you can run it on your computer too.
1.3 terabytes.
It's not hard to run on a computer, but it is so much fun.
These fucking bugs, you piece of shit.
Get some more buggos.
There's a fucking spider.
It's okay.
I fucking hate bugs.
Do you think we should wrap it up?
You want to wrap up right now?
Sure, we can wrap it up.
You got a fly on your water.
What?
Thank you guys so much for listening to this episode of Bad Takes on Bad Takes, episode 20. We have made it. We have accomplished our wildest. No, it's not. This is 19, isn't it?
I don't know.
This is 20 because 19's coming out. Thank you guys so much for listening to this episode. Again, you guys are amazing. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on your podcast platform of choice. And do you have any last words before we wrap up, Bob?
Pound syndrome. Think about that.
All right, whatever the fuck he said. Anyways, we'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.